Whether you're new to the world of interior design or have been an aficionado for years, sometimes it can be hard to tell design styles apart. Admittedly, there is a lot of crossover between aesthetics and nowhere is there more crossover than with contemporary design. If you've ever wondered what exactly it is that makes a room contemporary, you're not alone. That's where we come in. This post is dedicated to dissecting the ins and outs of contemporary design. Keep reading to learn which features set this style apart from the crowd, as well as what you can do to create this look within your own home. Believe us when we say there's a reason why this look has stood the test of time. What is contemporary design? At its core, the word contemporary means of the moment, which makes this style particularly hard to define. Dating back to the 1970s, this style is unique because it borrows elements from many other aesthetics. In it, you can see nods to modern, traditional, Art Deco and even futuristic design. The other defining point of contemporary design is that it's constantly evolving. Unlike other styles which are more or less set in stone, what's of the moment today may change in a few years' time. Today, the look is defined by curved lines, neutral colors and minimalism, but it may look slightly different in the future. Focus on form. Usually, when we discuss how to put a room together, we recommend focusing on function over form. In this case, however, the two have to take equal priority. Form is one of the foundational elements of contemporary design. It's one of the elements that sets this design style apart from other, similar aesthetics like modern design. When we talk about form, we're really discussing shape. Where modern design is synonymous with clean, almost boxy lines, contemporary design takes things a step further. These spaces often feature a mixture of both straight and elegantly curved lines, which can be seen as a slight nod to this style's Art Deco roots. Ideally, you should incorporate these eye-catching lines in a variety of ways throughout the design. If you're working on a remodel, consider adding an eye-catching architectural element like a shapely fireplace or room divider. If not, make an effort to include some curved furniture, lighting or decor elements. Collect this idea. Stick to neutral shades. Image, mesh design projects stick to neutrals. Neutral shades are the cornerstone of contemporary design. If you're aiming to pay homage to this style, blacks, whites, tans and grays should make up the bulk of your design. Occasionally, bold solids may also be used, but if so, they are typically relegated to the role of an accent shade and used sparingly. Ultimately, you can decide whether you want to include a splash of color or to stick to mixing neutrals. However, if you choose to go the latter route, it's a good idea to include lots of texture in your design. Remember, in design parlance, the term texture refers to how an item looks like it feels. A variety of textures will help add visual interest into the space. Lit and light. The final key to creating a contemporary design is layering plenty of lighting throughout the room, paying special attention to natural light. In this case, contemporary style borrows a detail from mid-century modern design. Whenever possible, be sure to let in lots of natural light. Windowed walls are common in these spaces, but if they're not an option, do your best to let light in from any available windows. After exhausting your options for natural light, it's time to look into your typical layered options. Ambient, also known as general lighting. Ambient light fills the majority of the room and allows you to move around safely. It usually comes from recessed lighting, track lighting or wall-mounted fixtures. Accent lighting is used to highlight a particular focal point, such as a piece of wall art. Picture lights, wall-mounted fixtures or track lighting are common, and dimmers are often used on these features to provide mood lighting. Task, as the name suggests, task lights are used to assist you in completing a particular function. This could be anything from desk lamps to pendant lights that hang over a kitchen island. Ideally, your room will feature at least one lighting element from each category. To add a contemporary flair to your design, focus on choosing shapely fixtures that work well with the curvy lines in your furniture. You'll also want to choose pieces made of metals. Unlike